First of all, tell us who are the participants in this high-level meeting. Also, we understand that Home Minister Amit Shah has also arrived there. Tell us a little bit about what was on agenda.
Well, the meeting at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg, which is official residence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, alongside with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and the three service chiefs, the CDS and NSA, lasted for almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. The Prime Minister, according to our sources, had clearly stated that he affirms that our national resolve is to deal with the crushing blow to the terrorism, and it is in the best interest that the government of India and Prime Minister, who had completely given the operational freedom for the armed forces to decide on the mode, targets and timing of our response. PM also expressed complete faith and confidence in the professional abilities to our Indian armed forces. Remember, it comes a day after the three service chiefs and also the CDS briefed Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and about the current situation in Jammu and Kashmir, the search operations which are going on to completely, sideline, and also, as Prime Minister earlier also stated, that we will track, identify and punish the terrorists, and those perpetrators who are sitting across the borderline will not be let alone. After this particular meeting, and a message to our armed forces by Prime Minister that they have full confidence and they have left to the armed forces, they have given free hand to them as to what action they have to take, at what time, at what place. It is Home Minister Amit Shah now who had arrived at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg at Prime Minister's residence. Remember, this afternoon at the Ministry of Home Affairs, the DGs of the BSF, the National Security Guards, CISF and CRPF officials were called in, and it was the Home Secretary who chaired that meeting. The developments that are taking place in Jammu and Kashmir, the brief was given to the Home Secretary and that report was submitted to the Home Minister Amit Shah. Now Amit Shah has reached at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg after that high-level meeting at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg with Prime Minister, Defence Minister, CDS, NSA and all three service chiefs.
Thank you, Aishwarya, for joining us with those details. My colleague Shiv Arur, who is in Jammu Kashmir reporting from the ground, also joins us on the phone line. Shiv, the Prime Minister has expressed complete faith and confidence in the professional abilities of the Indian Armed Forces. In fact, what we understand is that he has said that they have complete operational freedom to decide on the mode, targets and timing of their responses. Help us read between the lines. What is the message that the Prime Minister is trying to give out here?
So you're right in wanting to read between the lines, Vasudha, because there is a great deal of subtext to this comment that we're attributing to sources from the Prime Minister's meeting with the three service chiefs and the other security leaders. A, he's given them the operational freedom to take a decision on military action. Look at the words very, very carefully. He says they've got the operational freedom to choose mode, targets and timing. He says mode, which means the intensity or the type of offensive, the targets, which means there is definitely going to be something that is going to be attacked inside Pakistan or Pakistan's assets somewhere else in the world, and the timing. Basically saying, look, we've given you the political directive. We've had all these top-level meetings, where we've talked about India's options, what the blowback can be for different options in terms of retaliatory response is concerned. And now that we have everything, we are fully aligned. The Prime Minister is basically saying it is the armed forces. The scene now shifts from the political leadership, Vasudha, to the armed forces to take the action they deem fit. Let's make no mistake, this is by no means a detachment of the political leadership from the armed forces, telling them, do whatever you want. The political leadership is very much on board. They already know what the options are. They already know what the scenarios are. It's basically saying, you've given us these options. We are aligned with these options. You take a call now and do whatever is necessary.